How's it going, crew? My name's HappyDays and welcome to another Hearthstone Arena video. I've been hearing some good things about Rogue lately, so I thought I'd give her another whirl. Hero power, equip a 1-2 dagger, useful for finishing off those stray minions. Okay, first up, SI7 Agent, Wicked Rare, top tier, and if you combo it, it deals 2 damage to another minion. Just when you're drafting for Arena, your first 10 to 15 picks, you're basically trying to pick the strongest card out of the 3. Don't worry too much about mana cost and things like that, except if they're all 3s, for example, but it doesn't happen often. So Shattered Sun Cleric's the best here. Harvest Golem's excellent. Shieldmaster, very good. So you pretty much... I've got the link to Trump's Arena Guide in my description, and that's how I learned to do arena drafting. So you get to a point, like I am now, you pretty much know each card's level. So Vanish is rated terrible, just because if you've got ball control, it's not something you want, is to take your own minions off. So you do learn card value over time, so Wolf Rider's one of the best here. Eviscerate is good, and I have already got one Shieldmaster, so I'll take the Eviscerate. Brewmaster's excellent. They're both reasonable. They're both average, I would say. I'll take the Warlord. Boulder Fist. Whoa, nice legendaries. So, firstly, Sylvanas is rated pretty good, probably above average, because of her ability to take over a minion when killed. So, in fact, she's one of the best legendaries you can get, pretty much because of her death rattle. So if you play her when there is some great stuff on the board, yeah, very useful. Lotheb is one of the new Naxxramas cards. Naxxramas? Did I say that the wrong way? Oh well. Better in constructed decks when there's more spells. There's not a lot of spells in Arena, so the battle cry is almost a non-issue. 5 mana for a 5/5 is okay. And Harrison Jones is it's situational, so it's going to be more useful against warriors and paladins. But really, you're probably getting out of it, if you played at the exact turn as a warrior plays Fiery War Axe, you'll get 2 cards and take out the weapon. That said, I'd prefer an extra minion, so I'll take Sylvanas. Spiteful Smith has synergy with even your weak hero ability, so it'll turn your 1-2 dagger into a 3-2. I'll take another Eviscerate. I've got 1 Smith, so I'll take a Silverhand. And another Silverhand. So we're around the 14 card mark, so now looking at my mana curve, this is when you want to start to I suppose smooth out your curve. So as you can see, I'm lacking in 4s. I have no 7+ cards, and I don't have any 0 or 1 mana cards. So I'd be looking to plug gaps, even if they're not the best card necessarily. So Delaran is only, well, it is a fair bit worse than Frostwolf, but actually Frostwolf's kind of worse. Okay, so I'll take a Backstab here. I guess the only time that rule doesn't apply is if the other 2 choices are really bad. So say we're on the 24th draw and I still didn't have any 1s and hardly any 2s, I would take a really bad card, but at the moment I'll still take a stronger one. Okay, this is making it tough on me. South Sea Deckhand will have charge most of the time because a rogue normally has even a basic dagger equipped. So I'll take that, as I don't have any 1s. Swampoos is great in Arena. Nerubian Egg's one of those cards you pick if you've already got a Sun Fury Protector or a Defender of Argus, or a Shattered Sun Cleric. But I've only got 1, so it does have synergy as long as you can boost its attack. Because I've only got one, I'm going to leave it. If it comes up later and I get another Sun Cleric, or the cards I just mentioned, maybe. Imp Master is good straight off the bat. Deadly Poison's great. I need 4s, so I'll take a Silver Moon. I need more 2s, and it has some synergy even if I've only got my basic dagger equipped. Assassin Blade, best out of the bunch. More Swampoos is good. Mad Bomber is useful for taking out things like Divine Shields and 1 HP minions. I have 1 Ooze. Oh no, it's a tough one. 2, 3. I'll go the Bomber, because I would be very loath to play a Swampoos early against a Warrior. This is one of those times where Venture Co. I rank very highly, but as you can see I have quite a lot of 5s. Yeah, tons of 5s, so I'll take a Flesh Eating, even though it's a poorer card. Defias, really great card. I've got 2 Eviscerates already. Also, what's not mentioned on a lot of tier guides is that cards have this thing called diminishing returns, which means the more you have of them, the less useful they become. So for me, I've got 2 Eviscerates, so you know, there's times where you just need a couple more damage to take out something, you know, but you don't want to get to the stage where you're having to Eviscerate because I have less minions. Haunted Creeper is actually a useful annoyance card. It just sort of pings away at things and has a death rattle. Now, I need those 4s. I don't mind Brewmaster because it can tag in, I suppose, another minion. And let's see. 1, 2... Yeah, I've got plenty of late game. This is really tough between Kodo and Sunwalker. Kodo is rated higher, and for a good reason, because it just destroys a minion. Although Sunwalker has Divine Shield and Taunt. I've got 1 Taunt. 1. I think I'll take the second Taunt. Also, I've got so many 5s. Okay. I didn't get any Assassinates, which is annoying. I did get a Legendary. Plenty of good 5s. Spiteful and Silverhand are fairly high tier. Boulder Fist, good. Sylvanas is top tier Legendary on Rogue. Some good 3s. SI7's top tier. Decent 2s. Couple of spells. Yeah, it's looking alright. Should go 5 wins. Hopefully more. Alright, see you in the game.
Versus Uther!
Okay, Paladin first up.
I will fight with honor.
Paladin's considered one of the stronger arena classes. I suppose similar to Rogue. They probably sit both just under Mage in arena power. 3, 4... Might pass on the Eviscerate, or mind a 2. No, better than nothing. The thing with an Ooze against a Paladin, you'd probably rather keep it for the typical Paladin weapons. So,
Job's done.
Silver Moon Champion. I'm saying that wrong. What is it?
The pleasure is mine.
Oh, what's it called? I think it's Silver Moon Champion.
Well met.
And that other one, what's the 3-mana sword called? Sword of Kings. Is that it? I'm saying these wrong, aren't I? Okay, so I'll start with the Haunted Creeper. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's sort of an annoying minion. Good for taking off Divine Shields, and it generally gets ignored, I find. Useful in the sense that it can take out Silverhand recruits, saves me from playing my daggers, and I can in turn play more minions. So, for example, here, could play Shattered Sun, boost this.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
2, 3, 2, 3. Take that out. And yeah. So next turn, looking at Silvermoon Guardian. In case if he plays his 3 mana sword, I'll take it out with Ooze. Main Paladin spells to watch out for, as always, are Consecrate, which is a 4 mana spell. He's not going to play it early, is he? 2 Silver Champion. What was I calling it? Silver Moon. If you haven't noticed, I'm not the best with names. That's why I'm so happy. Chilled out. Okay, it's quite satisfying to ooze a weapon, and I'd love to do that now. I'll take her up.
Here we
ping him
go.
in the face. And done. It's why Ooze is such a high tier card for Arena. It's just versatile. If you're playing a mage that you know doesn't pick weapons, just play your Ooze on second turn. If you're playing a Pally, you just save it as a removal for weapons. Okay, this turn. The tricky thing against a Paladin is you know Consecration's coming sooner or later, which is annoying.
So many options.
I could sort of tease it out by just playing enough damage that's annoying without committing fully. So for example, Wolf Rider charge, trade that attack and weapon. Actually no. So Wolf Rider.
Here we go.
Attack, the reason for that is it's enough damage to be annoying, but not enough where I'm getting bad value if he consecrates me. So I think the ratio top players say you should accept is like 2 down. Another reason I was happy to leave the Wolf Rider there is I knew it would take the 3 damage off the Imp Master. So this is tricky because that Fen Creeper is like this big bulky thing. I can take it out just with the minions I've got, I suppose, and taking a hit myself. Okay, let's do it.
Here we go.
Still got 6 mana to play with. I could go Silvermoon.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
And we'll Defy us. Yeah, we'll play Defy.
This is our town, scrub.
Job done.
Yeah, beat it.
Now it's looking a bit more tempting for a Consecrate. If he's got one, of course. And if he doesn't, he's looking at 2, 5, 7, 9 damage. The fact he's taking the shield off makes me think a Consecrate's coming up. Or a Hammer of Wrath. So if that shield goes, we're probably going to get burned, guys. Oh, what's he doing? What you doing? No Consecrate. No Consecrate. Hello, Sailor. Oh, gosh. Seeing I'm going to lose a few minions, let's get good old flesh eating out. And... Nom. Wait, there's some damage here. I think...
You looking at me?
2.
Remember, kill for loss.
Okay. Bingo. Nom, 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 nom. Let's
Drink with me, friend.
Here we go.
take Silvermoon back. Get that fine shield back, guys. Okay. So we're doing alright. No, 12 up on damage. Got a flesh eating out up to 5 attack. Expecting the consecrate. It's a bit overdue now.
Let me think.
I mean, it is possible to draft a pally without getting consecrate. I remember with great frustration when I drafted 2 druids in a row and didn't get a swipe either time. It was kind of annoying. Or I didn't get those Starfire spells either. The ones that can do 2 damage to everything. So it was a really annoying run. Just missed the ball. Much taunt. Much taunt. I wonder if you can SI7 your own minion. That would be fun. Shall we try?
They are bend to my command.
And then I could take the Grizzly out myself.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Well, that's a bit fun, isn't it?
Here we go.
Accept the victory.
Well played.
Okay, guys. So, I suppose just knowing synergy between your cards. So that's where, you know, you follow a tier guide and it shows you how to pick decent cards, but then learning how to use them and when to use them. So the second I used SI7 on my own Spiteful Smith, he was just like, nah. So anyway, we've got our first win on the board. Let's keep this going. See you next game.
Ira versus Gul'dan.
Okay.
Your
Warlock.
soul shall be mine.
And I'm going to be
Watch
honest with you, this
your
player's name
back.
looks familiar. I think I've played it before. So, going first, you need to be a bit more critical with your starting choices. So, really, anything over 3 is too expensive. I'll keep the flesh eating. Hopefully you get a 2. This rate's alright. I'll be honest with
The
you.
pleasure is mine.
I probably wouldn't normally play it till turn 3 or 4 at the earliest.
I greet
Just because it's hard to combo.
Do I have to?
Here we go.
This little bugger can't target stealthed minions, unfortunately. And I don't believe I have an area of effect attack, which means it's pretty safe. Thankfully, the benefit it grants
So
is not
many possibilities.
too bad. Okay, let's get our flesh eating out. And I'll keep the attack on my weapon because I can't recast dagger this turn. So, you know, that 1 damage might come in handy next turn rather than dealing 1 damage to him. Because now I've got the option of next turn playing. Well, I might draw a 3-drop. Okay, so interestingly, I could buff this a bit here. Pirate, Eviscerate, take out one of the little minions. Although, if I Deadly Poison Pirate, that's going to get 5 attack, and I can take out that myself. Yes.
It marks the spot.
Here we go.
Job's done.
Yeah, I think that was pretty good. So you kept the Eviscerate. Warlocks have a spell, Demon Fire, which can unfortunately take out my... Well, it does 2 damage, so...
I wonder.
So next turn... I'll probably Spiteful Smith, I reckon. Warlocks have a spell Hellfire, which just deals 3 damage to everything. Just nukes the whole board. Heroes, minions, this statue over here, my speakers on each side of the computer. So I probably want to avoid playing too many minions at once.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Nasty. Okay. So. More minions. 5/5. 4/6
So
with a chance
many
to
options.
enrage. 4/4/2/2. 4/2. He'll probably trade into this. My pirate's probably gonna. Should I just go for it now? Eviscerate. Dagger. No.
I wonder.
I will go.
Choose suit.
If I had my SI7, I'd play Smith this turn, but I don't.
Squire, attend me.
And
Ready, sir.
attack this. Or leave it. I'll leave it.
Do I have to?
Oh my god.
For the king!
2. Oh, stop buffing it. Oh, there you are. So. Eviscerate 4. SI7. No, that trades regardless.
So many options.
Spiteful Smith. And buff attack next turn. I think that's a pretty clean trade. Ignore that.
To battle!
Yeah. Too fast. And we'll go this
They are bend to my command.
Job's done.
Yeah. The only buff spell besides Demon Fire is Power Overwhelming on Warlock. It gives them 4/4, but then their minion dies at the end of the turn. So it's not like it's something you...
So many possibilities.
I guess it really fits in with the Warlock theme, like it's a bit chaotic. You know, you lose the minion to get damage in, so... If he buffed the Knight 6/10, I guess he could take out my Smith. But is that really
I wonder.
Interestingly, I wonder if he'll be hesitant to play Hellfire because he has 2 blood himself. but I think the benefit of it's negligible.
They'll never know what hit them.
Like he's buffing up this. Yeah, no, I don't. Not too fast. I'd be more concerned if a taunt came on. He had that with a big taunt. That'd be different, but normal minions I don't mind too much. And I don't have a choice. So, next turn. They're buffing each other now. So. Into that. Into that. I suppose I can enrage it without. I can enrage it that way too. Trade. I don't need to trade.
Suffer!
3, 4.
Here we go.
Frost.
Too soon.
The Frost Wolves stand ready. Job done.
That's good. That Hellfire might come out now. I've got 14, 17 damage, including my weapon. If it was going to Hellfire, this is probably a good time to do it. Actually, 17.
So many possibilities.
21 damage. Oh, here comes the Blood Imp. Oh!
Well played.
I thought it was coming out. Oh gosh. What's she gonna do?
Here we go.
Okay. 3, 6. 3. 2.
I am not a morning person.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Job done.
It's a shame. If he didn't have that Hellfire, then I was probably looking at lethal that turn. On him, not on me. But, what can you do? Haven't seen any of the big Warlock minions yet, like a Pit Lord or an Infernal.
I can taste the
And no,
mana.
I'm not hoping they come out, but, you know, you expect this stuff in Arena.
Handle it!
Oh, these are all crap cards. Hello, Assassin's Blade. So. Buff.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Let the dark in.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
The second Eviscerate, I'd be looking to deal 4 damage to him. So next turn, 3, 5, 6, 9, 9, 12, 16. So I can get lethal next turn. As long as he doesn't wipe my board or play a taunt. That's game.
I got the best deals anywhere.
It's okay. Not another mortal foil. Oh my god, that's the third one. 2 blood imps and 3 mortal coils. I think he'd have enough card draw with his hero ability. But hey, what you gonna do? So, 3, 5, 8, 3, 5, 8, 11, 15. It's game, people, it's game.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go. Well played.
So, long game, but
Push
never really
forward.
felt too pushed there. Yeah, pretty good deck. It's quite versatile. Although I am noticing the lack of high health minions, so if I run into a druid, I'm probably in a bit of bother with swipes or a mage. But a druid more because of Ironbark protectors. Anyway, we'll keep it up. 2-0 so far.